Jungkook's nail goes viral at the airport. ARMY stunned. What's really happening? Hello ARMY. Calm before the storm. It started like any other morning at Incheon International Airport. Airplanes landed. Announcements echoed. Luggage wheels hummed across polished floors. But beneath this ordinary morning, something extraordinary was brewing. Whispers spread like wildfire through fan group chats, forums, and reverse posts. He's coming. And by he, there was no need to say the name. Everyone already knew. The youngest. The golden one. The voice of a generation. Jungkook of BTS. The arrival that shook the ground. It was just after 10 a.m. when the energy shifted. Fans who had waited in silent excitement suddenly stood a little taller, their phones gripped tighter. Through the tinted glass of the VIP exit doors, a figure emerged. Black hoodie. Matching mask. Silver earrings catching the light. Effortlessly cool, dangerously calm. Every camera focused. Every fan held their breath. And then, just for a moment, he raised his hand. A simple gesture. A greeting? A habit? But in that exact moment, the entire world changed. Because that's when they saw it. The nail that spoke volumes. At first, it seemed like nothing. A glimmer. A shine. A small glossy patch on his ring finger. But ARMY, trained with the sharpest eyes, noticed something different. It wasn't just nail polish. There was a symbol. A design. A spiral, faint but deliberate. Something about it felt intentional. Like a whisper in the storm. By the time the photo had been uploaded and enhanced, it was already too late. The image had gone viral. The world had seen the nail. And they wanted answers. ARMY goes into investigation mode. In less than 2 hours, the image had been shared over 3 million times across platforms. Theories began to spread faster than wildfire. Was this a secret message? Was it a teaser for an upcoming solo project? Was Jungkook speaking to ARMY through his nail? ARMY created Google Docs, TikTok explainer threads, high-res edits, and frame-by-frame breakdowns. One fan even claimed to have matched the spiral to a sketch seen briefly in Jungkook's old art livestream. Another compared it to ancient Korean calligraphy symbols. Someone else traced it to a French Renaissance engraving, linking it to his rumored trip to Paris. This wasn't just speculation anymore. It was a full-scale cultural decoding mission. Emotion beneath the gloss. While some fans dissected the spiral's symmetry, others took a more emotional approach. To many, the nail wasn't about fashion or mystery. It was about connection. After months without live appearances. After the quiet that came with military service. After the distance ARMY had learned to accept with grace. That nail was a message. A proof of life. A symbol that said, I see you. I miss you. I'm still here. Reverse flooded with emotional comments. He doesn't need to say anything. That nail is his voice. At ARMY with you. Even his silence is beautiful, because he always finds a way to reach us. At JK Soul Spark. For ARMY, this wasn't just nail art. It was a promise. Unraveling the symbol. Graphic designers, artists, and fans with sharp digital tools began to decode what they called the golden spiral. Some interpretations included time loop theory. A spiral, they argued, represented an unending loop, perhaps Jungkook's way of saying, time may pass, but our connection is eternal. Numerology clues. Some saw the numbers 7 or 13 subtly inscribed in the curves. 7 for the BTS members. 13 for BTS's debut on June 13th. Or even the number 1 and 3, signifying I and love, from the numeric alphabet theory. Comeback puzzle theory. Others speculated it was one part of a larger design, that more nails would appear with more symbols, slowly completing a coded message that would lead to an album drop, fashion campaign, or something entirely new. "This is only the beginning," one fan tweeted. JK's storytelling has always been visual. This time, he's using nails instead of lyrics. The world reacts. Soon, the world outside ARMY took notice. Major news outlets picked up the story. Jungkook's nail causes frenzy at Incheon Airport, all K-pop. What does it mean? Fans obsessed with BTS members' nail design, BuzzFeed. The most influential nail in pop culture history. Rolling Stone, Asia. Beauty brands began referencing the moment in their social media posts. Nail salons posted offers for the JK spiral art. Calvin Klein, Jungkook's official partner, posted a cryptic tweet. Even a detail this small can carry power. #Golden Touch Dizzy. It was official. Jungkook's nail had made history. Second nail, second clue? Just when the storm started to calm, Jungkook was spotted again, this time at Charles de Gaulle Airport in Paris. And yes, a new nail. This time, on his index finger, there was a letter C, delicately painted with a small dot beneath it. Speculations reignited. Was C for Calvin Klein? For comeback? Could it stand for connection? Or even a chapter 2? Fans now believe Jungkook is unveiling a coded message across different airports, one nail at a time. A theory emerged, the Airport Nails Project. The Nails Project theory. This theory claims Jungkook is telling a story through his fingers. That each nail design is a chapter, a symbol, a heartbeat. Each finger represents emotion, transformation, artistry, legacy, identity, unity, love. Some fans created a timeline and predicted what symbol would come next, which month, and on which finger. They even estimated the final reveal would coincide with a major Jungkook solo project or BTS reunion teaser. If true, this is more than marketing. This is performance art, told in micro details. The deeper meaning, why it matters. To a casual viewer, it's just a nail. But for ARMY, it's something much greater. It's proof that even when he's silent, Jungkook never truly disappears. Even when he can't speak freely, he finds ways to reach us. Through symbols. Through silence. Through a single gesture at the right moment. The most powerful artists aren't always the loudest. Sometimes, they speak through the quietest details. And Jungkook? He spoke through a shimmering spiral on a ring finger. From nail to legacy. Whether it was a coded message, a teaser, or simply a moment of beauty. One thing is certain. Jungkook reminded the world that the smallest details, when filled with love, can carry the weight of entire emotions. That even a nail can echo across countries, can bring people to tears, can unite millions of hearts. Not with noise, not with spectacle, but with one quiet, shimmering spiral. So ARMY, what do you think? Was Jungkook's airport nail a message to us? Was it a sign of a comeback? A clue? A whisper of love? Drop your theories in the comments below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications, because if this truly is part of the Nails Project, you won't want to miss the next finger. Until then, keep your eyes open, your hearts ready. And remember, even the smallest detail can become legendary. This is more than fashion. This is Jungkook.